Hey everybody, this is Putt Gal Card Break 101. We've passed the big 100 mark and we're moving on toward 200. So this is 101 $20 group break on Monday, Cyber Monday, November 28th at 3 p.m. Pacific. Hi Kat, how's it going? Are you back safe and sound in Washington? I decided to have a massive coughing fit for the last 10 minutes before the stream started. So I am having a fun time right now. So I chugged some cough medicine and have a cough drop in water, and I'm going to try my best to not ruin this experience for everybody right now. Hey, Windy Hook. All right, so here's what we're opening today. We've got a 21-22 Hockey Series 110. It has been a while since I've been able to get a hold of these, and I got some, and I'm excited. So that means whoever gets the Edmonton Oilers today will be getting this McDavid McJesus bonus tin to store their cards in, which is fun. We're also opening 2021 Hockey Extended Series over there on the left, which is one we have pulled some good bangers out of. And then 21-22 Hockey. Now that is when they began to introduce the Kraken, so some lucky person today is also going to get the bonus of getting any Kraken cards that come out. We can't run them as their own team because that is the only box that they are in. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and sign off some teams and open some cards. I do apologize for the condition of my voice. Yeah, I'm not doing great, Kat. I'm supposed to be going to Minnesota this weekend, and that is going to be very highly contingent on how I feel in the next day or so, because I refuse to take that psycho trip unless I'm feeling good, and as of today, I'm not feeling good at all. So, all right, we are rolling for an 8 or larger at this point so that we can randomize our list. This is really going to test us today. We're going to have to roll 5 million times. This might be the most I've ever rolled, actually, to try to hit an 8 or bigger. There we go. Finally got an 8. Let's grab that 31 team list. The problem is I have some pre-existing bronchial respiratory issues. And once something gets a hold of my lungs every year, inevitably, it does not let go. And I just have to be careful because I have had pneumonia twice when things like this happen. So I have to try real hard to get better and not to overdo it so that it doesn't become worse than it already is. But these coughing fits are just freaking unreal. All right, so before we say who has which teams, let's go ahead and do a, let's see, we need to do a 31 number randomizer over here on the right-hand side to see who will be getting Kraken as an additional bonus today. They actually chose number 31. All right, well, there you go. So, Rhonda Britton, who's down there on 31 with the Flyers, will also receive any and all Kraken cards that come out today. And then, let's see, and then Kat Rice, by no shocker to anyone, who has the Edmonton Oilers down on her second spot, will be getting the McDavid tin after we empty it of all of its cards. So, let's move this back real quick. Get a screen real quick to stick in our break fill. There are still some spots left on our nightly tonight, so we normally do these kind of back-to-back-ish, but today the Vegas Golden Knights are playing in my old hometown of Columbus, Ohio. So they're playing the Blue Jackets at 4, so I scheduled the next break for after the game, and since 6:30 was too soon for that last time, I went ahead and went with 7, so our next break tonight's at 7 if you're looking for something to do. There are still some spots left on it. It is the green and purple graphic in our group. You can claim up to 2 spots. So, here again is a list of teams for this break. Kat Rice with the tin and Rhonda Britton with the Kraken bonus. All right, it's not really the unfun part per se, but it's not nearly as fun as the actual opening of cards. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Julie. And Wendy, yeah, not shocking at all that Kat would get the bonus tin. So speaking of that, what I was able to find out today, because VGK did go ahead and email me everything I needed to due to claim our winnings, and I have now done those things that they have asked. They have informed me that 24% of the winnings gets withheld, which is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be between 27 and 34%, but it's 24. We'll take that all day long. So they will be paying us out less, 24%, which roughly equates to each person getting $257, I believe, if I divide that out and do the math. But we are going to offer a fun little incentive because some people expressed interest in keeping their money in break credit, and that's fine. We are happy to offer that, obviously, and I will keep track of it in a spreadsheet, but you can either have the option to get paid out, whatever I said the amount was, I think $257 or something like that, or if you choose to take break credit, I'll round it up to $280 so that you actually get an extra breakish worth of credit. And so you can let me know which you'd like to do. But if you choose the cash payout, you will obviously have to wait until I get paid. From what I understand, that happens usually in 4 to 5 days after you turn in the paperwork. And I turned in the paperwork earlier today. So maybe we'll get it by Friday. That'd be kind of cool. And then I can send everyone who wants their money back. And then anybody who wants break credit then is able to start taking advantage of that, starting with the super high roller Wednesday morning. So that will be the deal. So you'll have to let me know whether you want the cash payout or the break credit payout. And I will make a post about that later. And yes, Dogs, Wine, and VGK is what my shirt says. Wendy. Sneaky. All right, here we go. Jacob Silverberg, Ducks. Joel Farabee, Flyers. Jordan Stahl, Hurricanes. Nice little orange partial dazzler. No, Kat, you cannot do partial because that is going to already be kind of a nightmare for me to figure out either way. So it's going to need to be either break credit or payout. Those are going to be the two options, no combos. Dylan Cousins, Buffalo Sabres. William Karlsson, VGK. Keandre Miller, New York Rangers. And Kirill Kaprizov, Minnesota Wild. Because the incentive for doing it all on break credit is that I'm giving you extra money. But therefore, it would need to be all taken in break credit for me to do that. That's the deal. All right. Brendan Gallagher, Montreal Canadiens. Ethan Bear, Oilers, now with the Canucks. Johnny Gaudreau, Flames, now with the Columbus Blue Jackets. You're so funny. You'll take your luck elsewhere. Really? You just want me to have to keep track of 5 million things among 56 people? I get it. Philip Zadina, Red Wings. Our UD canvas is Pavel Buchnevich when he played for the Rangers. So that will be going to Bobby. And now he plays for the Blues, but Rangers at the time. Roman Josi, Predators. Drew Doughty, LA Kings. Martin Jones, San Jose Sharks, now with the Kraken. Let's be real, Kat. Even if you take the cash payout, because remember, it was supposed to help pay for your Anaheim trip. Even if you take the cash payout, you'll end up still back in breaks anyway. So that's your Demko, Canucks. I know you, and I know you will. Matthew Tkachuk, Flames. I do think it's funny, by the way, which seller was the winner for us. I'll let you tell that story in the comments. Connor McDavid, Oilers. And now we've got a Vitek Vanacek rookie retrospective Washington Capitals card. That's a fair point, actually, Kat. Since you put in the legwork on that, you may be the one exception that we make to that rule. All right, Vitek Vanacek, Capitals going to Cindy Good. Now plays for the Jersey Devils. Tanner Pearson, Canucks. Rasmus Anderson, Flames. Jacob Vrana, Red Wings. And Jared Spurgeon, captain of the Minnesota Wild. Puckboy is taking a nap right now. And thus, one of our dogs is downstairs whining. I can't do anything about it because I'm breaking and he is taking a nap. He's about to get woken up from that nap, I'll tell you that. Dennis Gurianov, Dallas Stars. Gabriel Landeskog, Colorado Avalanche. Justin Schultz, Washington Capitals, now Kraken. John Gibson, Anaheim Ducks. And our young guns is going to be Lane Peterson for the Coyotes. Kat, you have the Coyotes on your top spot. The dog that's whining right now, his name is Pixie. Danny DeKaiser, Red Wings. Jack Roslovic, Blue Jackets. And Duncan Keith, Blackhawks. I've been taking a bunch of pigeon videos this week that I'm going to try to create a little montage of eventually to show you guys. They're pretty funny. Chandler Stevenson, Golden Knights. Seth Jones, Blue Jackets, now Blackhawks. Josh Anderson, Montreal Canadiens. Lars Eller, Washington Capitals. And Anthony Mantha, Capitals UD Canvas for Cindy Good. Cindy's starting it off hot with the Caps. Jonathan Huberdeau, Panthers, now Flames. Nazem Kadri, Avalanche, now Flames. And Sergei Bobrovsky, Panthers. Kat doesn't seem to be telling the story of what happened with the specific ticket seller we went to, so I'm going to tell you guys in a second because it was very funny. Dylan DeMello, Winnipeg Jets. Nico Hischier, New Jersey Devils. Rasmus Dahlin, Sabres. We've got a debut dates Bowen Byram card for the Colorado Avalanche, so Dana O'Connor is getting that one. He debuted on January 21st of 21 when the Avalanche played the Kings. Mikhail Sergachev, Lightning. Alex Nedeljkovic, Hurricanes, now Red Wings. Jacob Slavin, Hurricanes, and Adrian Kempe, LA Kings. I'll tell you between boxes while we're opening cards. I'm really going to need Puckboy to wake up here in a second. Victor Arvidsson, Predators, now Kings. Michael Bunting, Coyotes, now Maple Leafs. Mackenzie Blackwood, New Jersey Devils. Victor Hedman, Tampa Bay Lightning. And we've got a Mike Hardman Young Guns for the Chicago Blackhawks. And that one will be going to Wendy Scott. Nicholas Chalmerson, Coyotes. Charlie McAvoy, Boston Bruins. Jake Gensel, Pittsburgh Penguins. Last pack, and then we've got that little O-Pee-Chee bonus pack that they include too. Matt Zuccarello, Wild. Semyon Varlamov, Islanders. Oh, hello there. This is a debut dates jersey card. I've never actually seen one of those before. So it's in gold. It's a thick little card, and it's got a piece of Pierre-Olivier Joseph's jersey in it. So that's pretty nifty that we would pull that from our blaster tin. Who's got the Penguins today? Andrea Idemir, it's you. You've got the Penguins. You're getting the Joseph jersey piece, debut dates card. He made his debut date January 22nd, 21 when they played the Rangers. Kevin Hayes, Flyers. TJ Brody, Toronto Maple Leafs. And Justin Hall, Toronto Maple Leafs. O-Pee-Chee bonus pack. This includes 3 glossy rookie cards. We all know rookie cards are always nice to pull, so let's see who they are. The first one is going to be Shane Pinto for the Senators. That will be going to JG. The second is Alex Newhook for the Colorado Avalanche, going to Dana O'Connor. And the last one is a pretty big one. This is Cole Caulfield from the Montreal Canadiens, and that will be going to Julie Munkeby. Now, I'm going to top load these because they're all pretty big name rookies, actually. So I like to give those a little extra protection. Rookie cards are always the ones to get. And then when that player has some blow-up career down the road, then suddenly you got the card from where it all started. So, yeah, I'm going to be killing time here in a second. You guys are going to be killing time chatting amongst yourselves in just 1 second because I'm going to go downstairs and give the dog a treat or something because I'm definitely not going to listen to that all stream, and neither are you. So that was the 21-22 Hockey Series 1 Blaster tin, and Cat Race will be receiving the tin with McJesus's face on it, since she got Oilers as the bonus. Let me check on the dog. I'll be right back. Hey. Hey. Come here. Alright, sorry about that. I've never had to walk out of my stream. All I can hear is that like incessant whining in the background downstairs. And I'm like, yep, we're not doing that. Okay, so whilst we are between boxes, what happened was, since we had collected everybody's money for the 50-50, we went down in the front of the arena before the doors open, because doors don't open until 75 minutes before. And we started finding raffle sellers because they have them outside. So we wanted to get in on all those early bird specials where you got 450 numbers for every $100. But we didn't want all of the numbers to be back to back to back. So we were trying to find different raffle sellers. So we bought from these two girls, 100 each. Then we found this guy, and he was like, we like chased him down because he couldn't hear us for how loud it was in the plaza. So we chased him down, and he goes, oh, it's my first day on the job. So he had never sold tickets before. And we were like, oh, cool, maybe you'll sell us the winner. And so he prints out the receipt for the 100 numbers, and he pulls it off the thing, and there's no QR code or scan code on the bottom, like his machine ran out of tape. So he's like, there you go. And Kat and I were like, pretty sure we're supposed to have like a scan code at the bottom of this receipt, because otherwise how would we redeem it, right? And we're like, maybe since your thing ran out of paper, we could get a reprint of it, because we're pretty sure we need that information. And he's like, oh, okay. And so he has to like find somebody to help him, like one of the managers outside, because he's new and he doesn't know what he's doing. So we follow him the whole way across the plaza, and he eventually finds a guy who helps him reload his machine and reprint it, okay? And so he gives us the whole thing, reprint. We then proceed to buy one more batch of 100 outside from the guy who helped him. So now we've got 4 of our batches of receipts. We needed to buy 11 100s and one $20 one. So now we go inside and we buy the rest, whatever. That part of the story is not important, because when I looked at the ticket, because they asked me to send a picture of it in, when I looked at the ticket and I went to take a picture of the bottom where the scan code was, it said it was sold at 3:44 right before doors opened, and it said at the bottom, reprint. So it was the one that guy sold us. We joked about it. We're like, watch that be the winning ticket, then we won't have the bottom and can't claim it. And that was literally the winning ticket. So I love that story. I think it's hilarious. So that guy sold us our winning ticket. Tomasz Hurdle Sharks All-Star Derek Stepan Senators. Andreas Johnson New Jersey Devils. Trevor Van Riemsdyk Washington Capitals. And our young guns is Alexei Heponiemi for the Florida Panthers. And Don Miller's got them in spot 2. Yeah, Beth, I thought it was pretty awesome, because it was just really ironic that both Kat and I stood there like, I think we need you to reprint this. Like, this is definitely not the whole ticket, and we don't want to, like, accidentally not have the part we need to win. So, oh, that's okay, Kat. I told the story. Tyler Mott Canucks, Cal Peterson Kings, and Nikita Zadorov Blackhawks. Anyway, it took me until yesterday. Yes, so we redeemed it. That's what I'm saying. When I went to redeem it, they ask you to send them a picture of the top of the ticket, the bottom of the ticket, and the portion that has your number. So when I went to take a picture of the bottom of it, that's when I saw that it was the ticket we bought from that guy, because it said reprint and nobody else had to reprint our ticket. So I knew it was the one we bought from him, and that's what I thought was so funny. So yes, it's all good. I don't know if they get anything or not. Good question. David Pasternak, Bruins All-Star Luke Cunnin Predators, now Sharks. Stefan Nason, Sharks, now Hurricanes. And now we've got Patrick Kodorenko from the New York Rangers for Bobby. Young Guns card, rookie card. Rachel. Yeah, I didn't even mention it at the beginning. I normally do, and I forgot. Ville Husso, Blues, now Red Wings. Thomas Greiss, Red Wings, now Blues. Joe Thornton in his Maple Leafs days. And Freddie Anderson in his Maple Leafs days, now with the Hurricanes. Rachel, you've done a heck of a lot of breaks to have just now have gotten the Knights for the first time, so that is pretty hilarious. So, Jody, yes, it has been redeemed. I have asked them exactly how long it's going to take to pay out. They take out 24% in tax, which was not as bad as I thought. So each person gets, I want to say, if I remember the math correctly, I think each person gets $257. And I said I can either pay it to you in money when I get it, or if you want to have break credit, I'll give you $280 in break credit that you can start spending starting Wednesday with the super high roller. So that is the incentive. If you think you're just going to use it on breaks anyway, then take it as a break credit and get an extra $23 bonus. Leon Draisaitl, Oilers, All-Star. James Reimer, Canes, now Sharks. Ian Cole, Wild, now Lightning. Taylor Hall, Sabres, now Bruins. And the checklist is McDavid, Draisaitl, Oilers. Nuno Niederreiter, Hurricanes, now Predators. Brad Richardson, Predators, now Flames. Every single one of these players is at a different team now, including David Perron for the Blues, who is now a Detroit Red Wing. All right, Rachel, I'm trying to pull you some VGK goods. Seth Jones, Blackhawks. Whoops. Blue Jackets on this card. Now plays for the Blackhawks. TJ Brody, Maple Leafs. Tyson Barrie, Oilers. Ooh, this is a Zach Parise SPX Finite card when he played for the Wild. So it will be going to Katie Edsel in her top spot. And what was funny is yesterday during the break, I apparently said that he was with the Stars, but he's not. He's with the Islanders. But we had pulled so many Ryan Suter cards where he was wearing the Wild that that's actually who I got like embedded into my mind, and then I just said it wrong. Alrighty. Zdeno Chara, Capitals, now retired. Quinn Hughes, Canucks All-Star. Zach Bogosian, Toronto Maple Leafs. No, I'm 100% happy to just pay anybody who wants just their money. That's fine. You'll get all your money, but I just figured if some people were going to turn around and spend it on breaks anyway, we would at least offer an incentive to just give you a slight bonus added to it so that there wasn't so much money being transferred back and forth, I guess, if that makes sense. Doesn't make sense for me to send people money back if they're just going to spend it over the next few days or couple weeks in breaks. So money can come back to you. That's easy. Nick Ritchie, Bruins. Josh Levo, Flames. Alex Pietrangelo, Vegas Golden Knights. Braden Holtby, Canucks. Chris Tanev, Flames. Brady Tkachuk, Senators All-Star. Tomas Nosek, Vegas Golden Knights, now with the Bruins. And David Riddick, Flames All-Star, now plays for the Jets. Oh, yay. Predators return tomorrow, huh? That is good news. Tobias Reeder, Sabres. Eric Gustafson, Flyers. Adam Lowry, Jets. Nathan McKinnon, Avalanche All-Star. Eric Carlson, Sharks Dazzler. So far in this pack, everybody still plays for these teams, so that's odd. Pam Klug-Sherping has the Sharks today, is getting the EK65 Dazzler. Connor Hellebuyck, Jets All-Star. Kevin Shattenkirk, Anaheim Ducks, and Noah Dobson, Islanders. That entire pack of guys all still plays for the same team. Might be the first time that's ever happened. Because this box is now 2 seasons old, right? 20, 21, yeah, for those who can do math. 2 seasons ago. We do have a few Stage 5 clingers in here today. So don't forget that Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. we're opening Super High Roller. $100 buy-in. First 31 to puck their way in gets a spot. We're opening 8 hobby boxes and 8 clear cuts, and we'll stream it at, I think we're streaming it at 4, I believe. Lias Anderson, LA Kings. Michael Scarbosa, Washington Capitals. Jack Studnicka, Boston Bruins. And we've got an Alexander Romanov Ultimate Victory rookie card for the Montreal Canadiens for Julie Monkby. Jesse Puljujarvi, Edmonton Oilers. Casey Cizikas, Islanders. Pierre-Luc Dubois, Winnipeg Jets. And Daniel Sprong, Capitals, now with the Kraken. Yeah, I need someone who will organize my cards too. Puckboy does not organize our cards. But he does help pack all of your cards, and that is so helpful because there are a lot of you, and there are a lot of breaks, and there are a lot of cards. And just FYI, we'll be sending the next batch of cards from, I want to say, Friday through today, tomorrow morning. So you should all be getting some trackings later tonight or in the morning. Corey Schneider, Islanders. Ali Mata, LA Kings. Kyle Turris, Oilers. Now we've got a John Gibson Ultimate Victory card for the Anaheim Ducks. So Bobby has them on her second spot. Evgeny Dadonov, Senators, now Canadiens. Ryan O'Reilly, Blues All-Star. Devontae's Colorado Avalanche. And Tyler Pitlick, Coyotes, now with the St. Louis Blues. So has anybody found any extraordinarily amazing deals today on Cyber Monday? I have not actually bought anything except for vitamins. So lame. I bought vitamins and I bought dog pill pockets for our dog's medication. That's all I've bought so far today. I've looked at a lot of stuff I just haven't purchased. Eric Stahl, Minnesota Wild, now Panthers. John Carlson, All-Star for the Washington Capitals. William Carrier, Vegas Golden Knights. And a silver, well, kind of like a silver and orange actually, holographics of Ilya Sorokin, goaltender for the Islanders. And that one is going to be going to Dawn Miller in her top spot. Oh, you're going to love those blankets, Jill. I saw your order. I have processed it. Those come direct to you from a printer that is actually in Texas, so you should get it fairly quickly. Barclay Goodrow, Lightning, now Rangers. Nicholas Abe-Kubel, Flyers, now Caps. Yanni Kokanen, New Jersey Devils. And Mitch Marner, Toronto Maple Leafs. Vitamins. Like, that's what I buy. No more exciting things, just freaking vitamins. That's how you know you're old. Just FYI, we are having a Cyber Monday sale until midnight on all of our sites today. So if you use the code CM25, you get 25% off. So if you are looking for fun stuff, grab it now. Matthew Joseph, Lightning, now Senators. Ryan Donato, Sharks, now Kraken. Taro Hirose, Red Wings. Well, this is a nice one. I don't know that I've ever seen a numbered Ultimate Victory card before, but this one is numbered 85 of 100. And this is Victor Soderstrom Rookie Reflections. No, not Reflections. Sorry, Rookie Ultimate Victory for the Coyotes. So Kat is getting this numbered Ultimate Victory. Of course, I've never seen one before, and Kat gets it. Why wouldn't she? She's so lucky. I was just thinking today how preposterous it is that Kat won the 50-50 at a Seattle Kraken game last month, and then won the 50-50 at a Vegas game this weekend. Kat, please tell me you played the 50-50 at Anaheim this weekend. Obviously you didn't, or else I feel like we would have heard about you winning it, but you should have, if they have one. Brandon Sutter, Canucks. Jack Roslovic, Blue Jackets. Jacob Markstrom, Flames. And Jesper Fast, Carolina Hurricanes. Oh, I did see that Beckett was having a sale. I wish that I had my ish together more to turn in some cards right now, because this would have been a great time to do it. I don't, and I don't have time. I'm over here packing mystery boxes like they're going out of style, so that's what I'm doing. Alexander Texier, Columbus Blue Jackets. Joachim Nordstrom, Flames. Anze Kopitar, All-Star for the Kings. Eric Chernak, Lightning. Now I've got an Andrei Vasilevsky Reflections card. That's a nice one. And that is going to Rachel in her top spot. So you have the Lightning and the Knights today. Two good teams to have. Nick Bonino, Wild, now Sharks. Patrick Hornqvist, Florida Panthers. And Kaapo Kähkönen, Minnesota Wild. Now with the Sharks. Oh, well, Faye, it looks like I will be building your mystery box later today, then. Definitely job security, Wendy. You are not lying about that. Like, I just ordered a whole bunch more merchandise for our St. Louis, Minnesota, and Carolina stores, because those stores be hopping right now. Kraken, too, because I'm telling you what, when the Kraken are winning, we are selling. They're still relatively new teams, so people love to purchase when the team is doing well, and we like that. It is job security. Matthew Tkachuk, Flames All-Star, now with the Panthers. Jordan Binnington, St. Louis Blues. Cody Eakin, Buffalo Sabres. I don't know where Eakin is right now. Anybody know? I don't. Alex Galchenyuk, Maple Leafs. Now we've got a silver holographics of Arthur Kaliev for the LA Kings for Cameron Pittman. Eric Stahl, Buffalo Sabres. Trevor Lewis, Winnipeg Jets. And Mark Jankowski, Pittsburgh Penguins. Puckboy and I literally spent 4 hours this morning packing mystery boxes that people ordered on Thanksgiving and on Black Friday. And then tonight, while we watch hockey, we will pack all the ones people ordered on Saturday and Sunday. If we have time, we'll get to the ones from today, but then tomorrow is usually when we pack all the Cyber Monday stuff. It's always a little crazy here for a few days, in a good way. Wayne Simmons, Maple Leafs. Maxim Comtois, Anaheim Ducks. Derek Forbort, Jets. Andrew Cogliano, Stars, now Avs. Totally blank card of nothingness, so that I'm not sure what that's all about. We'll draw a picture on that. Send it to someone. Max Pacioretty, Vegas Golden Knights. Now Hurricanes, Taylor Hall, Sabres now Bruins, and Connor Timmins, Avalanche. Faye, I can't wait to build your mystery box. They're fun, actually. I enjoy picking out the stuff to go into them. It's a really good time for me. It just takes us a while to get them packed. Matt Martin, Islanders. Eric Holla, Predators, now Jersey Devils. Bobby Ryan, Red Wings. Mark Borowiecki, if I said that right, Ricky, you tell me. Nashville Predators. And a Young Guns of Mikhail Maltsev, New Jersey Devils. Faye Smith, number 2 spot. You get Mikhail Maltsev. Corey Perry, Canadiens, now Lightning. Phil DiGiuseppe, New York Rangers, and Kyle Clifford, St. Louis Blues. We have another break tonight at 7. I think I already mentioned that. So if you're looking to do this twice today, or you didn't get a spot in this one and you're simply watching to see how it works, feel free to grab up to 2 spots in that $20 break. It will be streaming at 7 p.m. Pacific this evening at the conclusion of the Vegas Golden Knights Blue Jackets game. Lucas Wallmark, Blackhawks. Zach Whitecloud, Vegas Golden Knights. Tanner Kiro, Dallas Stars. And we've got Alex Diorio, Young Guns card for the Pittsburgh Penguins, which will be going to Andrea Idemir. Anthony Duclair, Panthers. Nicholas Waugh, Vegas Golden Knights. Mark Giordano, Flames All-Star. Now with the Maple Leafs, and Craig Smith, Boston Bruins. What games is everybody watching tonight? Borowiecki. Yeah, so it was not close. I was still way off. Borowiecki. Trying. Hi, JG. How's it going? JG, you have the Boston Bruins on your first spot and the Ottawa Senators on your second spot. Braden Coburn, Ottawa Senators. Josh Anderson, Montreal Canadiens. Andrew Shaw, Blackhawks. Cam Talbot, Wild now Senators. He's clinging to a Hayden Verbeek, Young Guns for the Montreal Canadiens. And that is going to be going to Julie Munkeby. Devin Dubnyk, Sharks, now retired from the NHL. Ryan McDonough, Lightning, now Predators. And Chris Letang, All-Star for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Well, that's okay, Bobby. We're glad to have you here now. I have called your name a couple times, so you did hit a couple inserts. So that's good news. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome back again. Clearly you enjoyed it, and you're back, and we appreciate that. Radko Gudas, Panthers. Cal Clutterbuck, Islanders. Joey Decord, Seattle Kraken. Whoops, I'm sorry. I read exactly where he is now instead of what he's wearing. Joey Decord, Ottawa Senators. JG, you're getting him, and he's now a Seattle Kraken. I bought a very cool Joey Decord card the other day at the card show. What did I do with it? Went to the card show Saturday, found a cool Joey card. I have no idea what I did with it. Or any of them, actually, for that matter. Our insert is a Mikko Rantanen throwback for Dana O'Connor. Nick Cousins, Predators. Colton Sevier, Penguins. Jack Johnson, Rangers, now with the Blackhawks. And Tristan Jarry, All-Star goaltender for the Pittsburgh Penguins. So tomorrow, we're doing also 2 $20 breaks. Because we did so many high rollers last week, leading up to and after the holiday, that I want to do some, I don't want to call them low rollers. I like to call them value breaks, $20 value breaks, because, or budget breaks. How about that? Because you can still hit really nice and good cards for only $20. Shipped right to your door. All right, Ryan Murray, New Jersey Devils. Nick Bjugstad, Wild, now Coyotes. Connor Sheary, Washington Capitals. Braden Holtby, Capitals All-Star, and a rookie class, Mikko Lehtinen, for the Toronto Maple Leafs, which will be going to Rhonda Britton. Kat, I didn't show you the Joey Decord card that we found. All right, hang on, I'm going to have to find it. Matthew Benning, Predators, now Sharks. Josh Brown, Senators, and Scott Mayfield, New York Islanders. Actually, Puckboy may have done something with those cards, and he's napping right now. We bought 10 graded cards from this guy who had them at more than a reasonable price. And not only were they priced reasonably, but then he also gave us basically like a 15 or 20% off deal on everything too. So we bought 10 graded cards that were all graded 10s. They were all significant players. I felt like we hit the jackpot, and Joey Decord was one of them. Chris Kreider, New York Rangers, All-Star. Brandon Saad, Avalanche. Tyler Toffoli, Canadiens, now Flames. And it's going to be another one for Rhonda Britton, another rookie class one. This is Alexander Barabanov. When he got started, he is now with the Sharks. Carter Verhaeghe, Panthers. Jacob Slavin, Hurricanes All-Star. Jacob Markstrom, Canucks All-Star, now with the Flames. And Justin Schultz, Capitals, now with the Kraken. You know, it's funny, actually, Faye, that you say that, because a lot of people say that they also think they run better in the $20 breaks. Well, I will tell you that we're opening more cards, obviously. When we do these $20 breaks, we're opening over 400 cards. So you're going to naturally, by way of math, get more cards. It's just that obviously when we do the high roller ones, if you pay double and pay 40, then you have chance to hit autographed cards and jersey patch cards and like definitely ones that could potentially have a huge upside. So that's just kind of the difference. Mark Scheifele, Jets All-Star, Kiefer Sherwood, Avalanche, now Predators, Michael Del Zotto, Columbus Blue Jackets, Dmitry Kulikov, New Jersey Devils. Now, Kat, didn't you say you were sitting with Kulikov's family last night at the Ducks game? I think he plays for the Ducks now. We've got an Ian Mitchell Young Guns throwback for the Blackhawks that will be going to Wendy Scott. Yeah, exactly. Like, for instance, Beth's Tim Stützle card was a huge example of that. Giovanni Smith, Red Wings, Matthew Barzal, New York Islanders All-Star, and Derek Grant, Anaheim Ducks. So, in that instance, Beth plays a $40 card break, hits a Tim Stützle card that we know, when you get it graded, is worth like $1,500 or more. You know, again, it's a gamble. Card breaks at the end of the day are a gamble, but they're not a gamble like a slot machine where you can put in your $20 and walk away with nothing in 2 minutes. You get an hour of entertainment for $20, and you could potentially walk away with a nice little collection of cards. So it's a better gamble. It's an investment gamble. Andrei Vasilevsky, Lightning All-Star. We've got a checklist of Laine from the Blue Jackets and Dubois from the Jets that will go to the person who draws less cards between those two teams. Nate Schmidt, Canucks, now Jets. Kasperi Kapanen, Pittsburgh Penguins. And an Ovation Artemi Panarin card for Bobby, who has the Rangers. These ones are fun. The surface of them is textured, so they are designed to look like cracked ice, and they're just really neat. Cards, plus Panarin's a big-time player for New York Rangers, so I always feel like it's good to get his cards. Max Domi, Columbus Blue Jackets, now Blackhawks. Jake Allen, Montreal Canadiens, and Nico Hischier, New Jersey Devils All-Star. 3 more packs in this box. So here, right, exactly, Faye. So that is true. So I agree. Jay, I think your exact words were the person who got banged the least. That was what you said. That was hilarious. The checklist card goes to the person of those two teams who got banged the least. Yep, exactly. Alexander Wenberg, Panthers, now Kraken. Mark Stahl, Red Wings. Jack Eichel, Buffalo Sabres All-Star, now with the Golden Knights. Now we've got a Philip Kurashev Rookie Ultimate Victory card for the Blackhawks for Wendy Scott. Yeah, she said it and it was so funny because we were trying to figure out what I should be saying because I always felt like I was saying it wrong because I would hold up the checklist and be like, let's go to the person whose team gets the less or the least amount of cards or the lesser amount of cards for the night. I don't know. And so she said whoever gets banged the least. And then we all had a good laugh about it. Matthias Janmark, Blackhawks, now Oilers. Nick Camano, Dallas Stars. Chris Wagner, Boston Bruins. Dominic Cahoon, Edmonton Oilers. You had the best sign ever, Kat. That was such a cute sign that you had for that game. I mean, you're messing me up, but like in a good way, because it was pretty hilarious. I definitely laughed, probably the hardest I'd laughed in a while when you said that. Almost as hard as the day I accidentally said Yermy Lozon, because my brain for some reason told me that J should be pronounced like a Y. Connor McDavid, Oilers All-Star, and he'll now forever be Yermy Lozon to me. Torrey Krug, Blues. Dylan Gambrell, Sharks. We've got a Sebastian Aho throwback design for the Carolina Hurricanes. And our Hurricanes person on this break is Melissa. Andreas Athanasiou, LA Kings, now Blackhawks. Nolan Patrick, Flyers, now Golden Knights. Anthony Duclair, Ottawa Senators All-Star, now with the Panthers. And Shea Weber, former Montreal Canadiens All-Star, now on the VGK inactive roster. Sometimes my brain and my mouth just really do not coordinate with each other. I don't know why every single one of these packs today feels like they packed them, like they sucked all the air out of the pack and all the cards are clinging. Ben Hutton, Ducks, now Knights. Derek Brassard, Coyotes. Jimmy VC, Toronto Maple Leafs, now Rangers. Patrick Laine, Columbus Blue Jackets, and a throwback Shea Weber when he was with the Montreal Canadiens for Julie Monkby. Eric Goodbranson, Senators, now Blue Jackets. Trey Stetcher, Red Wings, now Coyotes, I want to say. And Travis Konechny, All-Star for the Philadelphia Flyers. And that is the end of the 2021 Hockey Extended Series. I don't feel like we pulled very many Young Guns out of there. Am I missing something here? Like, they're supposed to average 6 per box Young Guns. I mean, I guess if you count that one, but I just feel like there were no Young Guns. There's one. Now I, really feel like I need to look. Nope. We got that one jersey piece card. And these other ones were from the blaster box. That was so weird. That box was, super devoid of Young Guns, and I don't know why. No, there was a Pittsburgh one, I guess. But anyway. All right, so let's hope that this box is a little bit better to us. This is the 21-22 Hockey Series 2 that came out in February this past season and typically includes any updates from the beginning of a new season. Therefore, this was when they began to introduce Kraken cards because they were not in Series 1 that came out at the very beginning of last season. Possibly and probably because that roster was still a little bit unsettled even after the expansion draft. So they put the updates in the Series 2 box, and that means that any Kraken cards that come out tonight go to Rhonda Britton because she spun the bonus. The randomizer chose her to have them with her Philadelphia Flyers. So we're going to kick it right off with a Kraken. We're going to have Chris Drieger, Rocco Grimaldi Predators, Henry Yokoharu Sabres, and a Simon Benoit Marquee Rookie O-Pee-Chee card is the insert for our Duckies person. So who's got the Anaheim Ducks? It's Bobby in her second spot. Then we got Ryan Lindgren Rangers, Colton Sissons Predators, Jamie Benn Stars, and Jacob Markstrom Calgary Flames. I think I might actually be able to open these ones without scissors. This is fantastic. I love it. Joel Armia Montreal Canadiens, Taylor Hall Bruins, Patrick Kane Blackhawks. Our Young Guns is William Lockwood for the Vancouver Canucks. So Katie Edsel's second spot today. Oops, got an upside down one. All right, guys, this is cool. So this is technically another insert. I mean, I know it looks like a base card, but this is what is called a street clothes parallel. So they don't pop up very often, but every once in a while they'll sub out the picture of them on the ice for what they call a street clothes parallel. Actually, quite a rare pull. This one's going to be Andrei Svechnikov for the Hurricanes. So Melissa Catherine is getting that one. That's a really nice one. Love those. We pulled up a Petrangelo one a couple weeks ago. Nikolai Ehlers, Jets, Anthony Beauvillier, Islanders, and Erik Karlsson, San Jose Sharks. Nick Cousins, Predators, Chris Letang, Penguins, Dylan Dubé, Calgary Flames, Anthony Duclair, Panthers. We have a Ryan Nugent-Hopkins Blue Dazzler for Kat, who has the Oilers today. Sam Gagner, Red Wings, Robin Lehner, Vegas Golden Knights, and Kirby Dach, Blackhawks, now with the Canadiens this year. Zach Aston Reese, Penguins, Mike Smith, Oilers, Arturi Lehkonen, Canadiens, now Avalanche, and we've got a UD Portrait rookie of William Eklund for the San Jose Sharks for Pam. Brady Shea, Hurricanes, Leon Draisaitl, Oilers, Kevin Shattenkirk, Ducks, and Matt Duchene, Predators. Please don't forget that tomorrow is the last day that you can vote for all of your fellow group members who are participating in the Upper Deck contest. So I'm just going to do a quick aside. Upper Deck, my MVP competition. This is one that I won for Vegas back in two contests ago. I didn't win the overall one. I think I came in 3rd overall when they did the all the teams together, but I won the Vegas one. I got some really cool prizes for that. I got some more cool prizes for coming in 3rd overall. But you can vote for all 5 of us this round by visiting Twitter and going to the Upper Deck Hockey account and find me, Katie, Melissa, Cassie, and Hillary on there and give us a heart. You can vote one time by hearting the tweet. But you can vote for all 5 of us. If you would, we would love it. Thank you. Dustin Brown, LA Kings, Andrew Mangiapane, Calgary Flames, Travis Sanheim, Flyers, Christian Fisher, Coyotes, and our UD portrait is going to be Wade Allison for the Flyers for Rhonda Britton. I'll send you one of the cards. You want me to sign it? I'm not sure that adds any value to it, but who knows? Maybe. I'm famous for being a pain in the ass. That's the only thing I'm famous for. Pavel Zacha, New Jersey Devils, now Bruins, Dylan Larkin, Red Wings, and Tyson Jost, Avalanche. She is now with the Buffalo Sabres as of about a week and a half ago. So yeah, tomorrow's the last day to vote for that. So if you haven't yet, please do. And yeah, we're excited. And then I think that they announce on December 2nd, which is Friday, who made the cut for each team, and then those 32 people all compete against each other for the overall winner. And the overall winner gets some pretty cool stuff. Like, they actually get their card put into next year's MVP box. So when people open MVP boxes, you could literally pull out the winner's card, and I think that's kind of cool. And they also get some prize package where they get to go to a Stanley Cup playoffs game, like full flight accommodations, tickets, everything to like whichever playoffs game you want to go to. So that's pretty awesome prize too. Ivan Barbashev, Blues, Jonas Brodin, Wild, Logan Couture, Sharks, and a marquee rookie, Karel Vejmelka for Cat from the Arizona Coyotes. Oliver Wahlstrom, Islanders, Sean Couturier, Flyers, Dmitry Orlov, Capitals, and Ilya Mikheyev, Toronto Maple Leafs. Yeah, like, it's a pretty dang good prize package. Tom Wilson, Washington Capitals. M Cubed isn't here today, so he doesn't have to talk to us, I guess. PK Subban, Devils, now retired. Matthew Highmore, Canucks. Matt Murray, Ottawa Senators, now with the Maple Leafs. The UD canvas is Tyler Toffoli when he played for the Canadiens. And that will go to Jolie Munkeby. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some good stuff associated with it. You definitely should enter. I'm actually always super surprised that they don't get more entrants. Like, some of the teams literally had one person. They had no competition whatsoever. And I'm like, why? Why wouldn't you enter this contest? But they get a low turnout for it for some reason. And I'm like, they offer some pretty nice prizes. I'm very surprised. David Pastrnak, Bruins, Brock Besser, Canucks, and Zach Whitecloud, Vegas Golden Knights, and it's his birthday today. So happy birthday, number 2 of the Golden Knights. Now work on getting us a win tonight against the Blue Jackets, because I'm tired of losing right now. I know it's only been 2 games, but I'm still tired of it. Now Braden McNabb, Vegas Golden Knights, Ryan Hartman, Minnesota Wild, Alexander Barkov, Florida Panthers, Austin Matthews, Maple Leafs, and our honor roll card is going to be Matthew Barzal for the New York Islanders. So that will be going to Don Miller. Frank Vetrano, Panthers, now with the Ducks. Max Pacioretty, Vegas Golden Knights, now a Hurricane. And Barrett Hayton, Arizona Coyotes. Right, it's like, how do you have nobody out of all the fans for any given team? Think about it. Your arena holds 18,000 people, and not even one person who comes to a game on a regular basis entered that Upper Deck contest. I just find that so improbable. But whatever. Kevin Rooney, Rangers, Yanni Kokanen, New Jersey Devils, Radek Faksa, Dallas Stars, Christopher Tanev, Calgary Flames, and we've got an Adam Rosiska, marquee rookie, Calgary Flames card. And our Flames person on this break is Sarah Loomis up in the top spot. Aaron Ekblad, Panthers, Andrei Burakovsky, Avalanche, now Kraken, and Johan Larsson, Coyotes. I mean, I entered it not just because of the prizes, but honestly the exposure, because they mentioned my ladies group, they mentioned my card breaks group in the publicity on Twitter, and then if by some lucky shot I can make the next round. Then they have you make a video where you can actually talk about your stuff. Like you can do a little self-promo video for your team in round 2. And so you can talk about pretty much whatever you want for 90 seconds on the social media video. And that's just really, it's really, really good exposure. And then Upper Deck retweets them. So yeah. I wish that the team actually promoted it, but they don't, which is sad. Joe Pavelski Stars, Jonathan Quick Kings, Ilya Sorokin New York Islanders. We've got a Frederick Allard, maybe you can tell me, Ricky, you're a Preds fan. Who's got the Predators today? It's Laura Ground, so you're getting that Young Guns card. Alex Killorn Lightning, Nikita Zaitsev Ottawa Senators, Oliver Bjorkstrand Columbus Blue Jackets now Kraken, and Mark Giordano Kraken now Maple Leafs. Yeah, like I'm obviously dumb and naive, so when I won it for Vegas last time and it was time for everybody to go head to head, like I had this full expectation that like Vegas Golden Knights Twitter would tweet me and help me get all the votes so that I could win, and it's like, nope, they don't care about this contest at all, which is weird. Mikko Rantanen Avalanche, Andrew Kopp Winnipeg Jets, Brady Tkachuk Ottawa Senators, Young Guns is Vasily Podkolzin for the Canucks for Katie Edsel in her second spot, I should say. Mark Stahl Red Wings, Teuvo Teravainen Hurricanes, Michael McLeod New Jersey Devils, and Wayne Simmons Maple Leafs. Beth, where did you go? What card store did you go to? And Bobby, I'm actually happy to hear that because I am a fountain of vast but random hockey knowledge. So I'm happy that you're learning something from it. I learn more every day, also still doing these with you guys. Philip Hedl, Rangers, Scott Loughton, Flyers, TJ Oshie Capitals. We've got a Jasper Weatherby Young Guns for Pam for the San Jose Sharks. Braden Point Lightning, Rupe Hintz, Dallas Stars, and Alex Ovechkin Capitals, and Colton Parayko St. Louis Blues. Oh, I thought you meant here in Vegas. Gotcha. You were in Oregon. Nice. Yeah, it's always helpful when you don't have to pay tax. All right, Alexander Texier, Columbus Blue Jackets, Nino Niederreiter, Hurricanes, now Predators, Alexander Romanov, Canadiens, now Islanders, Ricard Raquel Ducks, now with the Penguins, and Roman Josi honor roll card for Laura Ground, who's got the Preds, who are coming back to play tomorrow, so they've fixed their Bridgestone Arena problems, and back they go. Brendan Carlo Bruins, another checklist. This one's going to be the McKinnon-Draisaitl checklist, guys number 251 through 350. If you're new and wonder what a checklist is, it gives you the names of every single guy in batches of 100. So this is 251 through 350 if you're collecting them all. In a given year, between the 3 boxes that come out, there are 700 total base cards and then 50 Young Guns. Tyler Mott, Canucks, and we always give the checklist card to the person of those 2 teams whose team drew the least amount of cards during the break. How about that? That actually made perfect sense. Not sure why it took me so long to say it that way. Casey Middlestat, Sabres, Connor Hellebuck, Jets, Casey Cizikas, New York Islanders. And we've got a really nice Cole Perfetti UD canvas when he played for Team Canada. So that will be going to, that's a rare pull, by the way, which is nice. Gotta love those. And it's going to be going to our Winnipeg Jets person since Paul Confetti, as you guys like to call him, plays for the Jets. So Misty Rose gets the Cole Perfetti UD canvas. Matt Dumba, Minnesota Wild. Fixed it enough. That's funny. Brian Rust, Penguins. They fixed Bridgestone Arena enough to at least play there. Yusuf Almaki Flames and Boone Jenner Columbus Blue Jackets. I'm like, is that really a thing? They fixed it or they didn't. I'm not sure they fixed it enough, but that is hilarious. At least everybody who attends better hope they fixed it enough. Suddenly the water main just goes wild in the middle of a game. Matthew Barzal, Islanders. Michael Rasmussen, Red Wings. Nathan McKinnon, Avalanche. Oh boy, guys. Bang. We like this card a lot. Who's got the Wings today? Who's got the Wangs, as I call them? Why am I not seeing it? Detroit Red Wings, Katie Golden. Well, hey, guess what? This is a great day for Katie because Katie's doing her first break with us. And she happens to hit like a super banger of a rookie card on her very first break. So she hit what we call the beginner's luck card. Let's take a look at it. I'm going to prop it for 1 second. Moritz Seider, just so everyone knows, was the rookie of the year last year in the NHL for the Detroit Red Wings, and thus his cards are worth a pretty penny. So I'm going to show you a little app right now for those who are new or newish called Center Stage Sports Cards. It's a free download for your iPhone or Android. When you open it, it allows you to pick up a card and scan it just like you're at a little self-checkout or something. And it will show you the sales trail of the card. So Moritz Seider cards sell for a nice little mint. So that one sold for $36 literally 2 days ago. And a couple days before that, it sold for $47, $41, even $60 back on November 16th. Now, if you got the card graded, which means that you send it to an authentication company who rates it for you, then you can sell it for even more. So it looks like people have sold it for $115 to about right here, this guy sold it 2 weeks ago for $180.92 for having a gem mint rating. Now, when I say graded, what I mean is this. So you send your card off to an authenticator, they give it a rating based on all these 4 things right here: centering, edges, corners, surface. So my Bowen Byram Clear Cut Young Guns was rated a 9.5, which is a gem mint. Obviously, the highest rating you can get is a 10. They put all the information up there. They put their little Beckett logo, and they put it in this really nice hard slab that you can't take the card out of unless you break it. And then you can sell it as a certified card on eBay. So if I were to list this one right now, being graded makes it worth about $800 to $1,000 currently. If I had sold it raw, which means just like this out of the pack, then it was worth like $200, which is great too. But why wouldn't you just spend I spent $67, got it graded. Now it's worth like 5 times that. So, yeah, Mo Seider is a great one to pull. So congratulations, Katie Golden, who is new to us today and hit a Mo Seider Young Guns. It's a good start to your breaking career. Matt Nieto, San Jose Sharks, Mikhail Granlund Predators, Zemgus Jurgensen Sabres, and Andreas Athanasiou Kings, now with the Blackhawks. Hello, Brian. How's it going? Jake Muzzin Maple Leafs, Jarrett Anderson Dolan, LA Kings, Alex Pietrangelo Vegas Golden Knights, Phil Kessel Coyotes, now Vegas Golden Knights. This is another good one to get. This is a Mason McTavish O-Pee-Chee rookie card. And Mason McTavish cards tend to go for a nice little bit too, so we'll go ahead and top load him as well. Our Duckies person today is Bobby. I'm not sure that the O-Pee-Chee goes for quite as much as the Young Guns does, but still a great card. Long Beach native Matt Nieto. Yep. Brandon Tanev, Kraken. Gabe Velarde, Kings. And Rudolph Balcers, Sharks. Did I see that he now plays for the Panthers? I'll bet Brian could tell me. Is Rudolph gone? Rudolph? I don't know. I know I'm 100% saying that wrong. All right, next up, we've got Matthew Joseph, Lightning, now Senators, Kyle Okposo, Buffalo Sabres, Jonathan Toews, Blackhawks, Ryan Strome, Rangers, now with the Ducks, and now we've got a Jarrett Anderson Dolan French base for the LA Kings, so that will be going to Cameron Pittman, and you can see right here in the gray border it says, very slyly, Variant Française, which means that all of the information on the card is in French. French base are a rare pull, so we top load them because they are worth a little bit more because of their rarity. Okay, that's what I thought. He's a Panther now. Thank you. Maxim Comtois Ducks, not Jarrett Anderson Dolan, but Rudolph Balcers. Jordan Kyrou Blues and Neil Pionk Winnipeg Jets. Robbie Fabry Red Wings, Ryan McDonough Lightning, now Predators, John Marino Penguins. Wow. Okay. Well, we were talking about the players with the Ducks that are hot right now, and besides Mason McTavish, Jamie Drysdale's right up there with them, and this is a rookie materials card, so it includes a piece of his Anaheim Ducks jersey right in there. We like that. That is cool, and that's going to Bobby, who's got the Ducks on, right? Am I right about that? Make sure I'm right. My eyes are all over the place today. Yes, Bobby has them on her second spot today. Jamie Drysdale rookie materials card. Yep, sniggity snap. I like that, Brian. I agree. That's a snap card for sure. Eberly Kraken, Mika Zibanejad Rangers. So I'm trying to like open these last few packs in a way that's not annoyingly fast, but I know we've got a puck drop for VGK in 9 minutes. Steven Stamkos Lightning, Esa Lindell Stars, Ilya Samsonov Capitals, now with the Maple Leafs, Marco Scandella Blues, and our marquee rookie is Vasily Podkolzin. Pulling a lot of him lately. Katie Edsel in her second spot. Elias Lindholm Flames, Ivan Provorov Flyers, and Lawson Krause Arizona Coyotes. So I'll just do all my announcements between packets. So Super High Roller opens 9 a.m. on Wednesday. $100 spots. You got to puck your way in, and those go fast. So set your alarm for 9 a.m. Pacific so you don't miss out. When I say fast, we're talking 10 minutes or less. That break is full. 8 hobby boxes, 8 clear cuts. So much fun. Come join us Wednesday. Tomorrow, 2 $20 breaks. The first of which will open today at about 5 p.m. I think 5, maybe 6. Sometime before our other break streams tonight, I will open the first one for tomorrow in case you want to buy spots. John Leonard, Sharks, now Predators. Philip Hronik, Red Wings. Alec Martinez, Vegas Golden Knights. Calvin DeHaan, Blackhawks, now Hurricanes. Now we've got a marquee rookie, Phyllis. Here we go. Here comes my next snafu of speech. Phyllis Tomasino for the Nashville Predators. Laura Ground gets this card. His name is now forever Phyllis instead of Philip. Okay. Cam Talbot, Wild, now Senators. Trent Frederick, Bruins. Brandon Hagel, Blackhawks, now Lightning. There is a serious disconnect between my brain and my mouth. I don't even know how to explain it anymore. I take my ginkgo biloba and my nootropic brain drugs all the time to try to increase my memory and intelligence, and yet here we are. Phyllis Tomasino and Jeremy Lozon. Tyson Barrie, Oilers. Vincent Trocheck, Hurricanes, now with the Rangers. Damon Severson, New Jersey Devils. And now we've got a UD Canvas, Philip Zadina for the Red Wings for Katie Golden. Mo Seider card today. Lucky day. Mark Stone, Vegas Golden Knights. Kevin Fiala, Minnesota Wild. Kyler Yamamoto, Edmonton Oilers. And Mitch Marner, Toronto Maple Leafs. I'm renaming everybody, aren't I, Ricky? Crazy. It does seem to always happen with Predators. What's that all about? All right. Jason Spezza, Maple Leafs. Ryan Getzlaf, Ducks, now retired. Ryan O'Reilly, Blues. Paul Stastny, Jets, now with the Hurricanes. And a UD canvas of Elias Pettersson kicking a soccer ball for the Canucks for Katie Edsel, who's hit a lot of Canucks today, Katie. Valeri Nichushkin, Avs, one of my faves. Kyle Connor, Winnipeg Jets. Nick Paul, Senators, now with the Tampa Bay Lightning. We still have 3 more packs. 3 more packs. All right. Andrei Svechnikov, Hurricanes. Zach Cashington, Edmonton Oilers. Sam Steele, Ducks, now with the Minnesota Wild. We've got a Brett Murray, Young Guns. For Faye, who has the Buffalo Sabres. Nick Suzuki, Montreal Canadiens. Teddy Bluger, Pittsburgh Penguins. Mikhail Backlund, Flames. And Sam Bennett, Panthers. Other announcements. We do have Puck Gal Card Break gift cards available in $20 increments. If you want to gift somebody the gift of a break, simply email me at stacypuckgal@gmail.com or Facebook message me. Tell me how many increments of 20 you would like. I will create you certificates that each have an individual, redeemable, unique code on them, and then you can send them to your recipient however you wish, and you can pay for those using the same methods that we use to pay for breaks. So, give the gift of breaks this holiday season, or just a pay it forward, or something to get a friend who's never done these started. Whatever you think you might like gift cards for, we now have them available. Dante Fabro, Predators. Owen Tippett, Panthers. He is now a Flyer. Bowen Byram, Colorado Avalanche. Ilya Lyubushkin, Coyotes. And we've got a Cole Sillinger marquee rookie blue border card, which makes it a little bit more valuable than the regulars. And that's for Dana O'Connor. James Van Riemsdyk, Philadelphia Flyers. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Edmonton Oilers. Jonathan Drouin, Montreal Canadiens. One more pack, one more announcement, and then I'm going to watch a VGK game. I'm sure some of you all will be watching your games as well. Hayden Fleury, Seattle Kraken, now Lightning. Drake Batherson, Senators. Mike Riley, Boston Bruins. Ooh, that's a bad boy. We like these. These are called Fluorescence. So this is a red Fluorescence Cam York card for the Flyers. Oddly, they are not numbered. I thought that they would be because they're definitely a different kind of pull. Rhonda Britton's got this one since she's got the Flyers. Young Guns is going to be Dyson Mayo for the Coyotes for Cat Rice. Cat Rice pulling all the Coyotes bangers. Robert Thomas Blues, Victor Olofsson Sabres, and Connor Murphy Chicago Blackhawks. JG, I don't feel like I did say your name today. Maybe once you had the Senators and the Bruins and no bangers. That's actually quite odd. I mean, it happens from time to time, I guess. But, well, hi, Brian. We'll be happy to be seeing you this week if that's what happens. You're always more than welcome to join us. Okay, final announcement is that tomorrow is also, besides being the last day to vote on Upper Deck, it's also the last day of our Invite a Friend promo. Now, a lot of you came in hot today with the Invite a Friends, which we appreciate. So, just to give everybody a little reminder of what that's all about, you invite a female friend to our group using the invite button, and if they accept and answer all the membership questions, which include their agreement to our group rules, their email address, and your name as the person who referred them, then you get a raffle ticket for free. Raffle entry into our drawing, and we're giving away 3 hobby boxes of Series 1 that just came out 2 weeks ago for 22-23. So that means you're getting your very own whole box of 24 packs of cards for you to open and have fun with. 3 lucky winners will be getting them, and you get an entry per person you invite who accepts. So right now, we have added 70 new members by way of that little promo this month. So 70 of our new members were invited by others, and those people now have raffle entries. So brainstorm as hard as you can. Think of at least one person, right, who you know who might like this group. Get them invited between now and tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. We will announce the winners on Wednesday during the Super High Roller stream. So I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Don't forget, we're streaming again at 7 Pacific, and that break still has some spots left in it. So come on over to the featured section and go to the pinned post, which is basically, it's like a green and blue graphic. It's Puck Gal number 102. And if you have not grabbed a spot on that yet, then go ahead and do so, and we'll be back here streaming in less than 3 hours. Meanwhile, I got a game to watch. So everybody have a fantastic evening, and I'll see you all next time.